Hold on, get off me. Green. So with y'all YouTube, make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Drop a sub for me if y'all new. Might be giving y'all the best comp guard builds in 2K26. I got two guard builds for y'all in this video. This is all around threat guard builds. You can use these builds in 3v3, 5v5 game moves. All my park players, theater players, stage players, rec, per round. I'm saying anything like that, you can use this build for all them game moves, bro. This build is an all around threat. You can do everything. You can shoot, dribble. I'm saying get stops on defense. I'm dunking on people. I'm getting blocks. I'm saying passing lanes. This build just an all around threat. I'm gonna be giving y'all the best guard builds in 2K26. And I'm gonna teach y'all how to do y'all cap breakers. The best thing to put it on. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Smash that like button. I'm going right into the build. What's up with y'all? I'm about to give y'all the best guard build in 2K26. The best guard build. This is mostly gonna be a 5v5 base guard build, but it's going to be my two builds that I already got, and I mostly play stage, and I play 3v3 and 5v5 moves, so it's really, I'm saying, going to be good for both. But yeah, I'm gonna be giving y'all two guard builds, a taller guard, and I'm gonna give y'all a smaller guard build. And yeah, so with the hand is preference. You can go right or left for the hand. It really don't matter. So for the first build, we're gonna go with 6'2". For the first build, you can go with 6'2 or 6'1. Probably like after a lot of updates, I'll probably go 6'1" just to be a little faster. But for the sake of the video, we're gonna go with 6'2". But you don't never want to be too small. And instead of don't go lowest weight, you want to go 170 weight, 6'2", lowest wingspan. Actually, we're gonna go with the 6'3" wingspan. Don't go lowest on nothing. Go 1 up for everything. 5 up for the weight, 6'2" height, 6'3" wingspan. Now, first for the driving dunk, we're gonna go ahead and put this at an 89. You 6'2", you small, so that give you a kind of a disadvantage. So now you're getting build out. Now if you get boxed or anything of that nature, now you're gonna get build out. You're gonna have a free dunk. It's a free dunk every time. Put that to a driving up to a 77, 74 close shot, 34 standing dunk. Your post control supposed to be at 32. That's what it's gonna eventually go up to. 94 three ball. I usually do this for all my builds. That's the minimum for every shooting badge to be on gold. So we go with 94 three ball, 84 midi. Free throw rate don't matter. Put that down to 69. You wanna play with it. You wanna take stuff down and up. Like I already done did it, but let's say if I was making this build straight from scratch, I would, like, a lot of the time you would see me going up on something and taking it down after I maxed it out to see if I got a lot of attributes left. Now ball handle put down to 92. That's the minimum ball handle that you want and that you're going to need. I put my pass accuracy on the 76. This is really so I could get versatile visionary on silver. The minimum you need for it to get on silver is 76. You know, some of these, like the passing lanes in this game is bad, bro. The passing lanes in this game is pretty bad. On ball handle, yeah, put that at 92. That's the minimum you need. You can go 93, but it's kind of pointless. We just gonna put our cap breakers on that. I'm gonna show y'all what I put my cap breakers on too. So I put that at 92. I put my perimeter defense at 85. I think that's the minimum to get every badge once I upgrade my speed and vertical. You want to have a 91 speed, go with an 81 agility, 45 strength, 78 vertical. So you got silver posterizer. You could really go with 75 vertical. For the sake of the video, we can go with 75. I'm gonna show y'all right in a second. 75 vertical, 60 steel, because that's the minimum. Since we took some off vertical, we can go with 67 steel. That's the minimum for glove and interceptor bronze. Put this interior to a 40. And the block gonna be a 36, and that's gonna be 25, and that's really gonna be the end of the build. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna up this since our vertical ain't as high. We're gonna up our steel to an 85 too. We're gonna up our steel to an 85 too. We're gonna take this down so as long as I get silver. So we're gonna put this at 87, not at 89, 87. As long as this is at silver, that's fine with me. Put that at silver at least. I'm gonna up my speed 1. So oh, that's what I forgot. I was wondering what was wrong. Your speed with ball. Your speed with ball is very, 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 very important. You need this lightning launch on Hall of Fame. You need this lightning launch or legend. If not, you'll be moving like a snail. You need it. Like it's mandatory. But even with that being a 91, we can still get the steel up to a 67. Now for all my guards that want to be smaller and more value 5 base, just drop your interior a little bit. Up your steel. This how you play around with it. Drop your block. Just keep dropping stuff. I see what it take away from. See all that take away from stuff, so I can't really drop it too much, so it's gonna all drop my perimeter. That's gonna drop my posterizer. I'm saying my 6'4" is gonna drop my speed. You want to be fast. I ain't gonna lie, this 91 speed really don't even cut it. After the update, after the patch, the 91 speed not even fast enough. You want to be faster. You want to kind of have a high agility and high speed. But with the cap breakers, there's a lot of playing around you could do with it. So that's why it will be okay. But yeah, this is the 6'2" build. The 6'2" build is kind of more offense based than defense based. I would say like it's got a little bit of less defense stats, but it's really all the same, but just a tiny bit less defense stats. But if you know what you're doing, you got on the right motion style and stuff, you're gonna be on the court moving. You're gonna still be able to get started. I ain't gonna lie, on my 6'2", as y'all can see in the beginning, on my 6'2", I got a lot of stops, I got a lot of blocks. I be dunking on people, everything on my 6'2", bro, and I'm so small. They say my archetype is a 2-way 3-point slasher, Tyrese Maxey, Kevin Johnson, Dame, strengths, ice and veins, handles, top end speed, difficult to slow down, weakness, rarely disrupts the ball with any purpose. Mainly like you just barely getting any stops, but you see all the strengths. You basically an all offensive demon. Now I'm gonna show y'all what I put the cap breaks on at the end of the build. We're gonna go ahead and edit it. Now I'm gonna show y'all the 6'4" build. Now me, I love small guards, bro. Like I could be tall, but I don't like being that tall. I have fun playing on small guards. So 6'4" is probably like the tallest I would go. Maybe like 6'6". But yeah, this is the 6'4" build. For this build, you want to go lowest wingspan, lowest weight. For this build, we can go lowest wingspan, lowest weight. Point guard. Let's reset all this. Okay, now boom. Now, this the difference. Now, for the drive and dunk, we're gonna start with the drive and dunk. We're gonna put it on 73. Usually on my builds, if I got a small guard or something, I just try to make it so my guard able to dunk. So I'll either do like the minimum requirement for posterize or just the minimum dunk and drive and dunk, or in vertical, have him a high enough vertical so no matter how small he is, he could dunk. So if I need to run and I need to bell out, I can get it. Same thing, 94 3 ball. I always go 94 3 ball. That's the minimum for every good shooting badge in the game. So I always go 94 3 ball on all my builds. 84 midi, 92 ball handle. I always go that too, so I can get the best dribble animations in the game. On this build, I did go with a 67 pass accuracy. I'm gonna show y'all why later on. 91 speed with ball, 73 steal. Yeah, 85 perimeter, max out 85 perimeter, 91 speed, 76 agility. Supposed to have an 80. You're supposed to have an 80 agility. What I'm supposed to take down? This supposed to be at 43, 85, 73, 30. Let me see. We supposed to have an 80. We're supposed to have a rich common agility. Take down my close shot. Take down my drive left, my post control. 74. Let me see. Oh, we can make the agility of the ball handle went down. Ball handle went down. I still gotta take something down. My ball handle was at 92. What is wrong? What is wrong? What is wrong? 25, 91, 80, 91, 80, 45, 65. There we go. 45. Now this is what I would do to tweak this. I take the minimum down. I can take down my strength. So I just do 83 to say forget on ball menace. Let's get the minimum for pick dodge at least. And down my strength the most I can. Ain't no point to up this because I ain't gonna be able to get to it. Well, I can get it to a 79, so you can't up that to get glove silver. Put that back down. You could do that. Let me see what else you could do. You could do that. You could up your agility to 83, up your vertical, up your pass accuracy. If you get your pass accuracy to a 70, it would make sense. Yeah. Let me see. That was gonna make sense. It's going to, because I don't need nothing for my block. I ain't gonna take nothing down. Now I got 70 pass accuracy too. And now instead, at first I had a cap break on my pass accuracy. Now I don't gotta use a cap break on my pass accuracy. So with this 6'4" build, you could play it around with. It really depends on how you want to build your build. Like, do you want to be taller? And now, like, you feel like your small guard too small. He don't got no defense. So now you make a taller guard with a little more defense, sacrifice some offense, and now it's like you balanced it out. You got a two-way guard. You can do everything. But no matter what, your smaller guard and your taller guard are gonna both be able to do everything. The biggest difference to me is, other than the defense, it's just the speed. It's really the speed, and I feel like the speed matter more than the defense, bro. Because if you're a comp player, you're not gonna be guarding the ball that much. And once again, if you're a comp player, you're gonna be able to get them defensive stops because you got basketball and 2K IQ, bro. So it's really all preference. This is just I'm saying the map for y'all, the layout. Y'all can play around with it, switch it up, add certain stuff, you know. Now this build is a 3-point shot hunter, Tyrese Maxey, Steve Nash, Kemba Walker. Is a consistent shooter from deep. Really get caught from behind, blazing speed, hands like a musician, poor passer for PG Lemons team offense. Now I would probably edit that build. I would probably edit the build to get the weakness of, but I have a high pass accuracy, so I don't know how I would say that because I have a 70, but we'll get that later. Let's get into the cap breakers. I would try you. So I'm about to show y'all the cap breakers for both of my builds for both the 6'2" and my 6'4". So for my 6'2" cap breakers, I put 5 on. I maxed out my 3 to 99. 95 ball handle, 92 speed with ball. Now with all my new cap breakers, I'm gonna put them on speed and speed with ball 9 times out of 10 so I can be faster. That's really what this build is missing, since it's like a patch since I made it in the beginning of the game. So it's really missing speed and just some attributes from steel. So any new cap breakers I get, that's what I would put them on. I don't even have that many. I only got like the ones from the beginning of the game because I haven't really been playing like that. That's 5, 8, 9. I got 9 cap breakers. But you get way more. I don't even got my cap breakers for my build specialization yet. Yeah, so that's how I would do that. Now for my 6'4", these are my cap breakers for my 6'4". They're pretty similar, as you can see, but this time I put one on vertical so I get posterized. I think bronze. I think that's, and then bring it up fast. So I put one on vertical, put 2 on speed with ball. Maxed out my 3 ball. I put this on pass accuracy for versatile visionary. But as you see how we redid it in the build, our pass accuracy is already a 70, so that's an extra cap breaker for you to put anywhere else. With my 6'4", I don't think I would put this cap breaker on vertical. And this cap breaker, when it going pass accuracy, I would probably put it on steel, to be honest. Steel perimeter. What's that? 45 is steel, speed, and ball handle probably. That's probably what I would target on this build, or speed, steel, and driving dunk. Or maybe I will put on the vertical. But I feel like the 4 or the 5 on the vertical is really worth it. Or strength, because if you cap breaker your strength, I think you get strong handle or something on your 6'4", and that's going to be OP. They have them badges that you get for strength, them extra little badges you get. I'm saying that's going to be OP on the 6'4", on the smaller guard, because you never know how that can help you out. It could give you extra little glitchy animations or so on and so forth. So I would also look into putting it on strength too. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all like these builds that I gave y'all. Try them out, make them. Let me know how they fit y'all. Smash that like button. Stay tuned, man. If y'all want me to keep dropping 2K26 videos, just keep supporting the channel, and I got y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for all the support y'all have been showing me. And yeah, I'm gone, man.